Hello and welcome back to another episode where a lot happens and it involves me losing basically all my good gear that I got from last episode when I went mining in the snow and got all the diamonds. But anyways, as you can see here, I am putting on my diamond armor. And now I'm going to the spider cave that I saw a few episodes back because it has some good loot in it. And that's where things go bad this episode, which triggers a whole chain of events of me doing stuff to try get my items back. Anyways, here I am in the location, and as you can see I'm trying to fight my way through. There's a bunch of evokers spawning, which is creating a whole bunch of vexes, and I broke one of the spawners, but it wasn't enough. This whole thing was just a lot of me going back and forth trying to kill them. It's pretty difficult. I used a totem there, saved my life, but things were going pretty bad. I was not winning this fight, so I just decided to back off and run away, and then come back again after eating. I clearly wasn't prepared for this yet, as I was facing a great difficulty trying to take this place down. I was taking a lot of damage, probably could have done with some enchanted gear, but I was dead. And I am now back at base with basically nothing. Although I got what gear I could get and started planning my next attack to get my stuff back and finish the job. Did I finish the job? You'll have to watch the rest of the video to find out, and subscribing would help because it makes me make more, and commenting as well to hopefully reach more viewers. Every view counts, or comment. Well, blah blah blah. Okay, enough of that, you don't want to hear that. Back to the storyline of the today's video. Speaking. And I am now once again retrieving my stuff. I managed to get my stuff back, but the task to take this place out wasn't easy. I was starting to doubt whether I'd be able to take this place on. I should have just come back later, but I really wanted to take this place down. So instead, I grabbed TNT. My stuff is still in here somewhere. Actually, I think it gets all blown up, but I had no other choice but to blow the place sky high. Otherwise, I would have spent countless hours dying here. I grabbed what loot I could from the barrels, but this was pretty much a loss. I gained not too much. Some of it was blown up. And I lost pretty much all the good stuff I'd gained last episode, making last episode basically pointless. So things weren't looking good for me. But I wasn't done just yet. I had an idea. Off the coast, in the new world, the new generation beyond the tutorial world, I had built a little hut thing with some really good loot, but also a really difficult challenge. For those of you just tuning in, before I started this series, I placed a bunch of barrels around the world with some loot that would be somewhat difficult to get, because it's new generation stuff or just some cool loot to find. I also added in a spider cave, as you just saw, as a bit of an extra challenge later on, with some really good loot. And then for when I'm really late game, off the shore I built this thing, absolutely guarded by mobs with insane loot, and a guardian thing in the Minecraft sign with some diamonds and stuff, which you'll see in a future episode. Anyways, I ran in, tried to grab whatever I could that I would want, and I ran back out, barely escaping with my life. This was a pretty dangerous mission, and I would be coming back here later to finish the job. And here I am, sailing off back to the world that I know well. As you can see, those totems saved me. Pretty much all I gained from the spider cave. I should have probably tried to keep at least one of the evoker things there to farm these totems, but oh well. It is what it is, so it's time to set sail back home and continue our journey. I have my book in hand and I am ready to go. I'm now back home, just doing my duties. It's all going well. entering my place, I now have some enchanting work to do. However, I can't do much as of right now, as I want to enchant diamond armor, which is where the Guardian place in the Minecraft sign comes in, which I believe I might be doing next episode. Because as you can see, I do not have enough diamonds. Or XP. Or never mind, XP is covered. I've got XP. So at least something went well. Got some of my gear enchanted. But if I was going to be taking on a whole horde of Guardians in the sky of the Minecraft sign, I'd want to be prepared. So I did what preparations I could do, getting ready for the next episode where I'm pretty sure I take it on. If it goes well, you'll have to find out. Which means subscribing for more. Or don't, it's your choice. I already know what happens though, because I pre-recorded this, like the first 9 episodes, like a month ago. I just haven't had the time to actually make a voiceover for them. So anyways, I finished up with everything. And that was pretty much it for today.